days it's been. We are back at it, and we got a lot to get into. So welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Angela, Wookie, welcome. Yes, so sorry, I know my timing is really all over the place. Y'all know I don't want to keep saying this, but we've got a couple new people. You guys know that I have narcolepsy, those that have been here for a while, and you just got to kind of roll with the punches. So sorry, it's like I get on these like periods why it's like I'm up late, and then it's like I get on like, then sometimes I'm like sleepy early. So I had an early day today with Grandma. My, what an adventure that was. Welcome, nobody left. Watermelon Brain, SCL, Paige, E-Dub, Take a Breath, Shouty Mama, Left Early, Freda, Angela, Wookie, LJ, Babe Amanda, Hug and Kiss, Gail, Watermelon, Pizza Kitty, Blonde, Puppy Zubies. Yes, I was like, come on, girl. As you can tell, my nose is a little razzle-dazzled. I'm blowing through boxes of tissue. It is freezing outside, so I was like, if I have to excuse myself, I literally just blew my nose right before I got on here, so sorry, I don't want to be that, you know, sniffly girl, but yo, we're back down to here with this one. So, let me flip them around here. So we got plenty of hand sanitizers on deck. We got tissues, and we are good to go. Thank you, Raccoon. Totally appreciate it. We got knocked on our last stream. It is what it is, y'all. So, I see that, you know, I've grown a hug box over here. Thank you again, Raccoon Man. And thank you all for just being here, everybody. It's been a lot. We got knocked on our last stream. You know, I've grown a hug box over here, quote unquote. You know, listen, I know you guys know this, and I totally appreciate, you know, you guys rolling with, you know, the code words. I'm not YouTube. I don't pick and choose. Yes, we've been here. Somebody could else say the same exact words, say worse, and theirs get monetized. I've put on the community tab. I will do it again if you would like. I'm not saying you guys. You know what? I don't want to censor you guys. We've been down this road many, many times. Many, many times. And, you know, it's just a way to do our giveaways. I asked people a couple months, maybe a month ago. I said, look, guys, do we want to keep doing the giveaways? We have to kind of use code words for the most part, or do we just want to go buck wild and just roll with no ads and not do the giveaways? And people said, yes, we don't mind the code words. We would rather do our yearly giveaways. So I went with majority rule. So it's not funny. It's not cute. And I do this in other people's chat. If you guys see me anywhere else, I do this in everybody's chat. I respect those. I'm not YouTube. I told you guys, I don't think YouTube has the time to go through any of these videos. What I think happens is when they see code words, it generates through a system before it gets monetized. And they pluck certain words out. Look, I'm not, like I said, it is what it is. I'm a small channel. I don't make much. Most of the majority I make off the gracious of you guys. And that's how we're able to give back to each other and do the things that we can do over here. The things that I buy, the things that I hold, that's all out of my pocket. So, you know, for those that I've created this hug box, I've you know, it's like an elementary school over here I seen, I think, in the last video. Look, the person that left that comment, I don't even think that I see them in here. And if my main subscribers, my loyal subscribers, as Chantal would say, if they would like to continue to do giveaways, then, hey, and I'll be more than happy. Like I said, this is for the comments about the code words. I will be more than happy to show the yellow money sign in my community tab. No, I'm not supposed to, but again, I don't make much on here. So, welcome everybody. Thank you again, Raccoon Man, and thank you all for just being here. So I wanted to put that out there that, you know, it was majority ruled. If you, my loyal beezers. So if everybody thought, you know, if it was a 50-50, I would say to heck with it. But if it wasn't, then I would be like, we'll do, you know, but it was more majority ruled. People said, yes, do the giveaways. Yes, buy new equipment. Continue upping our game. Continue upping things. So it is what it is. So let's get into everything now that we got the meat and potatoes done with that. Welcome everybody. I'm going to do a haul tomorrow. It's just a small one, and Kohl's, like I told you guys, non-sponsored. It's an extra 50% off. Good thing I kept my receipt. I got that mirror, the makeup mirror I showed you guys. I got 50% off it and the lantern. So I basically got 3 lanterns for the price of the one. So if you like that mirror, I'll show you tomorrow. Remember the vanity mirror that had the brushes, the sponges, the little mirror with it? All that is dropped. Any Kohl's clearance, non-sponsored, an extra 50% off. Those lanterns. And then I got, well, I put it in a pile to show you. I was telling y'all about that crystal and the deck of cards. I got it for like 11 bucks. So here's the crystal. And it came with the cards. And it was that Smudge brand. So, all right. So let's get to what has been brewing if I don't knock over our stuff in the meantime. Okay. All right. So I think that is pretty much what I wanted to tell you guys. We got a new snack of the day. Actually, we might have a sweet treat and a salty treat. Welcome, everybody. This is the Cheetos Hot, Flaming Hot, Tangy Chili Fusion. So these were $1.99, so I thought, hey, we will check them out. Thank you. Oh, I know what I wanted to tell you guys. Thank you guys. Welcome, Creature. Welcome, everybody. I have never had these. Yeah, I'm hoping they're not too spicy, Angela. You know what, guys? This is so simple. Oh, my back, man. I'll tell y'all if you want to hear a quick story when we get situated. Y'all, I have been up. Our main consignment store closed this week. Had no idea. The lady just said, the rent is killing me. And, yes, I've got some water on deck ready to go. You guys knew that I had been taking stuff in there, and I'm so glad that I was. Some my bags, some my expensive bags, some my, you know, more expensive costume jewelry. And, I went there to see if I had any money, and I had 2 buckets of stuff. And she's like, thank you so much, Kaya. You have been with me for years. You have been one of my best consigners. I'm done. I was like, wow. So it really broke my heart, to be honest. I don't know what it is. I get attachment to places. I'm a really big people. Like, it's kind of making me choke up now. I get attached to people. You know, I had been consigning at this place. I don't know. I think this lady had been open for like 15, 20 years. And you build a bond with people, you know. So it kind of messed me up. But anyways, so we find this new consignment store. We had heard about it. And y'all, it was an adventure. So I had 2 buckets of stuff. Grandma had a bucket of stuff. And you know me, I've got some extra trinkets, nothing exciting, just old costume jewelry, nothing fancy, nothing Swarovski, just, you know, stuff I'd accumulated throughout the years. Dancing, stuff like that, just things that, you know, I cleaned up a little bit that I just didn't want anymore. You know, and by the time I would take to list them, it was costume jewelry. So, yeah, gal, I get attachment to people, places, and things. So, my family was kind of laughing at me. They was like, you really, like, are salty about this. And I'm like, yeah, had a great business. You know, this lady and me did great business. You guys know I love stuff. I love to get money, get new stuff. And yeah, you know, she was a great person. I told you guys about the one consignment store that I got kicked out of, that I went in there and the ladies, all the stuff was people's stuff and it was her store number. So I don't trust many, you know, consignment is kind of like unless you get paid up front, like a Plato's Closet or something, you have to build, you know, a trust with them that they're not going to keep your stuff and keep the money. So anyways, long story short, me and Grandma go to this consignment store. Little do we know, you were only supposed to bring 10 items in. So I got to pick out what's summer, what's winter, what's spring. Anyways, it was a lot, but I know you guys aren't really here to hear that. And yeah, it did, Charlotte. And that's what she said. She said, my rent's $8,000. I got to pay my employees, you know, register paper, toilet paper, electric, gas, water, you know, upkeep, you know, on stuff, you know, so it was interesting. You're engaged? Okay, are you talking about, oh, okay, so I don't want to bore you guys. I apologize, but yeah, $8,000 ready, set for breeze. And that's what she said. She said, you know, between the rent, I can't keep good help. You know, I'm in charge of other people's things. If I get somebody that's not, you know, trustworthy, you know, like say you would consign something like this. I'm not talking just, you know, a shirt or something. Say you want it back. If it doesn't sell, you know, you got to put your trust in these people. So she has a son, like she said, my son's getting older. He's in sports. You know, it's time for me to enjoy my family. You know, I can't find trustful help. Rent swamping, you know, the economy, etc. So, all right. Well, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get into what's brewing. And my, oh my, is there a lot. Now, we're going to trickle down. Welcome everybody. Ooh, nice, Amber. Yes, Amber. You know, Crocs, they are also an emotional topic for me. Amber, I'm really feeling jealous right now. You know, I try to afford them, and I can't afford Crocs and makeup, and it really tears me up. So, all right, y'all. If you're new, it's a little ongoing joke that we have is, I cry over Crocs and makeup because I'm so far deep in my shopping addiction that I can't afford Crocs and makeup, you know. So the collector has, you know, had to shut it down and be the selector, but we do have a Crocs haul coming up that I got way before Christmas. So yes, Amber, we cry for food, we cry for Crocs and makeup. Okay, on a serious note, crying for food and pets. Well, Gal, I hope you feel better. Guys, it's been a lot out here. I'm not going to lie. I've really had to turn the shoulder and just, you know, it's been a lot. It really has. You know, I'm just going to say this, and I'm going to leave it at that for now on. You know, don't be afraid to, and I'm not saying this with, you know, the woman passing. Don't be afraid to, if you don't know somebody and you don't know the bottom to every storyline. I see a lot that out here that I'm horrible, how dare me, you know, I'm such a terrible person. I actually got a threat the other night when we were streaming. I didn't know it. But yeah, I did. Thank you, Kelly. Raccoon Man, it just depends. It depends if they're a Croc collab, if they're just your everyday, you know, it just depends what kind of, Croc. But anyways, let me rein it in and be serious. I didn't know that some things popped off while we were streaming the other night. My family dealt with it, thank goodness. Know that I am here safe. But I have got some threats since this. Listen. I'm not saying just this situation, but if you don't know the person and they're not your friend, your family, or an associate, the world is a wild place. And the community that came in before this, the Angry Grandpa community, they covered a person. I'm coming, Amber. I see it. I'm sorry. I just want to get this out, why it's a serious topic. Then, you know, there was a woman, and I think Yaba even talked about this woman. And guys, don't mention any names. People do things in the world. And I'm not exactly talking about the woman passing. I'm saying in general. It's okay to wonder if things are true. It's okay to ask questions. If there's nothing to hide or no scam or no scheme, it's okay. And I think that some people, you know, I see it going around saying that, how dare, you know, I try to sabotage that woman's GoFundMe. That was not what I was trying to do. I say, make sure you know, in my opinion, mine, not my subscribers, mine. I said it was very strange to me. I'm not speaking for anyone else, nor my subscribers, that there was a GoFundMe before she passed. Now, in my opinion, mine, you would think if you had 5 children, you would have insurance for the children. You would have proper means of counseling. You would have insurance for them. So I'm sorry, that's my opinion. I think it was very strange that she indeed passed. There was already a GoFundMe, and then the moment that she passed, boom, there was another one. Now, yes, a body does need to be laid to rest. You only have a certain matter of time. But I'm saying, in my opinion, only mine, the children should have insurance, proper means to counseling, and most insurance covers counseling. So I don't know. That is just my opinion. I'm not saying anything about this exact topic. That's just I don't want to sabotage anyone's GoFundMe. And of course, at the end of the day, your money is your money. And what you choose to do with your money has nothing to do with me. I was speaking for myself. Now, let's get to the situation at hand. If you want to know, have I got an apology about the selling of videos and children? No, I have not. No email, no comments. Now I don't stick every comment moving. I don't have the time, but I do mostly go over them. Nothing was cleared up, at least that I have seen. I will say that I have seen that anybody apologized for, you know, what transpired of the rumor of me and my chat. Now, here's another thing. I want to nip this in the butt and we will get started. Don't again mention any names. This person, they're probably watching. I am not a tell writer. I don't follow my chat around. A comment was made that, well, the rumor would have never gotten started, Kaya, if your chat wouldn't have mentioned to you that they had seen a woman, the woman with the baby, and they probably got it from her Facebook. I'm not a gatekeeper over here, okay? Never will, never have been. This is me in real life in YouTube. My friends, my people, my family, my associates, they're in charge for themselves. I don't run around here. Yeah, I'm not on Twitter, Chibi. That's what, you know, if I made something like that, I would say, hey, I know this person isn't on Twitter. Let me hit them up via email, via comments, but, you know, somebody, you know, that'd be saying they were wrong, you know. Probably too big, you know. I think that person already has their hate suit on for me, and it doesn't matter what I do in their eyes. So let me tell you this. I don't pocket watch. I don't gatekeep. And people can say, well, you talk about Foodie Beauty's finances. Foodie Beauty talks about her finances on here. That's why we discuss it. But as far as trolling around my viewers, my people, my friends, my associates on here, you don't see me do that. Sarcastic, here's your virtual hug. And all of you, thank you. I know this has probably been hard to stand by me through all this. But I don't follow people around. When I click out of here, I got 3 dogs. I got an elderly grandmother. I got a family. I got a mom, so forth. Neighbors that I watch over that have lost their family members, you guys know, during last summer. I don't have time to trail behind people, nor that is not my bag. I don't follow and lurk. Yeah, I lurk in comment sections and see if anything's popping for us. But as far as trying to find out info about people, I don't do that. I don't go to their Facebooks. I don't make phone calls. I don't do that. That's not my bag. I don't do that because I don't expect people to do that to me. I don't play this real life BS. This is like a time clock. When I hang out with you on y'all, yeah, I make my notes and stuff. But do I go wandering around, try to wreck people's life, get the police involved? No, I don't. And Snarky, I was stand beside Snarky. Snarky was doing her comedy take on it. Me, nor Snarky, nor Gary, and so forth that made videos knew this was going to be the outcome. Were some of my jokes tasteless? Absolutely. If I could go back and take it away knowing the outcome, yes, I would do that. I am not a cold-hearted snake. Not at all. I don't want to speak for anybody else, but I think most of us, if they knew what, and still to this day, nobody knows what was going on in that woman's mind or in that household. I'm sorry, but I don't know about you, but I'm going to speak for me. If one of my family members, or even one of you guys, or my partner had passed, I would be in freaking tears making a video. Not wondering what YouTube or what news outlets I could find. I'm sorry, but I would be in shambles. I mean, shit, let's be real. This is just my opinion. How many of you could sit there and make a video and make a news thing and keep a straight face? Because I couldn't. So that being said, that's that. I wish that poor woman to rest in peace. At the end of the day, somebody is going and they were struggling. That's sad, period. But to pluck and pick and say it's their fault, it's that, well, what do you think? Nobody can take this back. I wish that we could, and I wish this poor woman was still here. All right. Sorry, Amber. I wanted to, you know, get that out before, you know, it's sad. None of us know what, you know, shape some. I can come on here. How many times have I broke down to you guys and just cried out of nowhere, knowing that people were going to make fun of me and saying, guys, you know what? Today I can't paint on a smiley face. I'm struggling. And I get not every, but I mean, I don't know what to say. Would it be anybody's fault if something happened to me? No. And sorry, I'm not trying to yell at you guys. I'm just very passionate, and I'm sick of people. Well, what if? Well, what if it's too fucking late? Unfortunately. Well, your people going and showing a picture. She had passed by. She never seen my video. I did the timeline. Does it make it any better about my tasteless jokes? No. But unfortunately, she was already gone. Again, that doesn't make it any better for my tasteless jokes? No. When one of my viewers said that they had seen the woman with the baby, she had already passed. That wasn't the outcome of this. So I am not, there's, you know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Amber. Here we go. Also, I just now got my car back today. Been in the shop since October. I remember that. It took it to a different dealership, got a new transmission in a week. Fantastic, Amber. Well, look at you. You got Crocs, you got your whip back. Look, good things are coming. You know, and like I said, guys, I'm not, you know what, I'm not even going to say it because people are just going to be like, but damn, dude, this situation, again, I'm not a heartless snake out here. I was just simply doing a react like any other react. Yes, again, I was doing a roast. It was tasteless. I said some foul shit. Yes, I did. I will 100% take accountability for that. But I'm not going to hear, well, what if Kaya, your viewers, no, not going to make me feel bad. You're not going to try and say because my viewer said this and that. No, not doing it. I'm sorry. I didn't see one person in that chat that night talk about selling. I said we saw. There was no ever talk of selling anything. Nothing. So no, I'm not going to take the fall, nor my viewers. Sorry, not sorry. Exactly, Gail. It's very, and it is rough. You know, I already feel bad. You know, I don't want, you know, and here's the thing. I know that we're getting more traction. People don't like me. I've got quite a little crew out here, I see. I got a channel that covers me. We all know that. Exactly, ready, set for breeze. And guys, look, I've seen, well, where's Gary? Where's Gary? Guys, sometimes this shit weighs on your soul. If Gary needs a break, then that's, you know, sometimes you have to think. We're all human on here. If somebody needs to mentally take a break, that's way more important. I would rather not watch any videos for Gary for a week than Gary get on here and be fine mental health wise. At the end of the day, Gary's a person. And him entertaining me is not as important as his mental health. I see people, well, yes, we all miss Gary. And I don't like to leave you guys. I had just got back from vacation. I don't want to leave you guys at time spans. That's not. But if I'm not on here for a couple days, I've got to, yeah, I'm just saying I kept seeing GA Peach that people were the other week like, well, wish Gary would, guys, sometimes we just got to check out from this stuff. There's times that I just catch up 1 or 2 days with Foodie. Look at my notes. You guys, you know, usually, I got a book usually. Look at our notes today. Welcome, everyone. You guys know we sometimes have pages of notes. But we're all human. This, you know, even though this isn't my job, this is like a job. I gotta come on, make sure I get the notes. You know, of course, snack of the day and drink of the day is, you know, my choice. But have a clean area. Make sure, you know, everything's nice, tidy for you guys. I like to, you know, look nice, tidy myself. Make sure the wobbles are taken care of. Everybody's ate, everybody's out. You know, this is like a little job, even though if it's not somebody's job. All right, y'all, let's get to it. May add something. No one is, excuse me. Y'all, this is flipping fast. Hold on, I can't. No one is to blame. If I had a family member or a friend whom I knew was already struggling, I wouldn't help them film a couple of videos for their reaction channel. Exactly, Elizabeth. And I'm sorry, and that's a great message. I mean, if they're already, you know, postpartum, I have PTSD. I wake up in cold sweats and nightmares. I told you that. This ain't the place. This ain't the place. Someday, you see, I turn the light off. Yo, I haven't been in here, well, you know, other than to get ready and use my products, but, you know, my underwear and socks and stuff. I haven't sat at this chair since the last time we were on here. I haven't turned this on since the last time we've been in here. Sometimes I just have to... This, it's messed up, excuse my language. Nobody, you know, wanted this to happen. Nobody predicted this to happen. Let's be real here. And you know, I don't know, man. It's a lot. Thank you, Philip. All right, y'all. Well, let's get started. I know that I kind of just needed a word vomit and just really let y'all know what I was thinking. Okay, let's do it to it. Feel like my mind is clear. We're good to go. And let me tell you this too. This will be the end of this. This will. I want to get back, and like I said, no, I'm not just brushing this away, but this weighs heavy. I want to get back and just kind of, you know, it's a lot. So we're going to get back to business. I don't want to come on here and make anybody uncomfortable. I know this is you guys' entertainment. This is my entertainment as well. I don't want to talk about heavy stuff. May this woman rest in peace. And again, nobody knows what was going on in that household, nor this poor woman's head. So may she honestly rest in peace. And if any of you guys are struggling, I don't give a shit. And I wish that I could take it back and say this to her if I would have known. If you are struggling, email me, call a friend, hit up a family member. It's going to make, it will get better, I promise you. It will. It will. Don't. There's so many people out here that love you. There's so many people that are there for you. Don't. I don't give a shit if it's day or night. Exactly, Christian. Thank you for the message. Christy says there's always light at the end of the tunnel. You guys, it is. It is. It is. I know that times are, you know, this tragedy, it's after Christmas. You know, grocery prices, rent prices, businesses closing. If you have a business, your hobbies, you know, consigning was my hobby. It really was. I enjoyed going up there. I love trading stuff in, swapping it for new stuff. I got this bag over here I showed y'all. So, you know, move on to better things. Bigger and better things. You know, guys, Jamie, the word oh, y'all, we got to be, code words I know are really, yeah, and that's the thing too. You know, Jamie, sometimes when things like that happen, you know, I can even say for me, you know, nobody sometimes plans on, oh, you're good. Nobody, you know the way things are, you guys, now, substances. You know, I've had people's, you know, they weren't trying to unalive themselves. There's things that are in substances and you never know. I've, unfortunately, you know, so just be glad we're all here, we're together, and, you know, it is going to get better, and it will get better, and I know that, you know, it doesn't look like that sometimes. It doesn't look like that. All right, welcome everybody. Let's kind of breathe, and let's just kind of, you know that just, you know, gotta sometimes take a negative, make it a positive, and I know it's, you know, some things, it'll never be a positive. But we can look back at things and say, you know, I'll try to do better. Welcome, Big Big. All right, y'all. Well, let's start out with this. I don't know. This isn't really, well, this kind of could be positive. Let's say this. This kind of could. We knew this time was coming, unfortunately. We knew this time was coming. No, you don't have to go. You're good. You don't have to leave. It's nobody's cue to leave, y'all. Why? See, y'all, it's nobody's cue to leave. Nobody, we're good, y'all. Everybody just breathe, get you a cup of coffee, tea, kick your slippers off, kick back, get you a comfy blanket. We're chilling. We're good. We're good. Okay. I'm going to say this. This is a wild one. Welcome, Manic. Great to see you. Right on, Gail. Everybody just take a deep breath. I know, like I said, I don't want to come on here with heavy topics. You know, let's hopefully we can get back. Thank you, dude. They're a little bit longer than I like them, but, I'm going to try and, you know, bring this back to, you know, the nights we would cackle and dance around, but I just wanted to get that out. I felt like I needed to, and I felt like I just needed to be open and honest with you how I was feeling. I didn't want to come on here, paint a smiley face, and tell you, oh, hey guys, how you doing? I'm fine. No, I'm not fine. This is shitty. It's messed up. All right, so here we go. Okay, let's take a negative to a positive. Okay. I think, and I said this the other week, I do wish that, and this is hard to do, I think that since the cats, hold on, y'all, you know that first coffee burp's coming. Oh, excuse me. You know, as any pet owner, I think she should have given them up. No, you're good, Lung. You're good. Everybody's here, y'all. I needed to get that out. And I didn't want to stop, and I wanted to get that all out, and just why it was fresh on my head. And, you know, yeah, everybody's here. I'm not ignoring everybody. I wanted to get that out with any breaks or get sidetracked or, you know, anything like that. Okay, y'all, so here we go. I think, like I said, I knew this time was coming. I think that she should have came back or got rid of them before and seen him again. Now they're reattached. They're reattached to her. And then she's talking about, well, what if I rehome them? What if I rehome them and then cut? No, you can't do that and get them back when I come back. Welcome, everybody. You can't do that. You're playing with their heads. They get used to you, then they're going. They get you. It's better just to let them go. Let them go. Let them be exactly Frosty. I asked my buddy about Beatrice. He said, you know what? I love pictures of Beatrice. Maybe if you're out, my way, we live far away, but, I'm happy Beatrice is good, and I get it. I get it. When people get attached to things, it's best sometimes not to mess with their heads. Beatrice is here. Beatrice was young enough. If you don't know who Beatrice is my little, what would y'all call her? Like a gray Frenchie. Beatrice probably doesn't even remember my buddy at this point. Beatrice has Simon and Sugar Bear. If you see on the community tab, I was trying to get their heads on, but believe it or not, I know you guys know this. Animals are smart, man. Exactly, Amber. Animals are smart. They really are. And I don't think she understands that. She said, allegedly tonight, welcome everybody. Yeah. And we're going to find a, so I'm watching the beginning of this. I watched this. And I did film a video. You guys, I've been filming a lot and a lot of shorts for y'all. I just got to put them up. I'm like, will anybody watch these? But I did film a video for y'all tonight, believe it or not. At the beginning of the video, and we're going to watch some of it, I'm like, you know what? Okay, cool. Get rid of them, do the right thing. And then as I get down through the video, I'm like, you blow my mind every fucking time, dude. Just when you think, right on, Jess, we're going to get there. We'll get there. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's watch a quick timestamp I got, and then we'll get to the new one, and then we'll trickle down the line. Exactly, Amber. So, she mentions in this video, yeah, we're just going to watch this clip, then we'll get over there. I run behind. That way she can't say it, we're doing it in the moment. Not that it's illegal, not that it's against terms of service, it's just courtesy I do. Thank you, Raccoon Man. I love Beatrice. Beatrice is heck on wheels, y'all. She does not play around. I mean, she is something else, y'all. Beatrice has like the soul of a Rottweiler. But anyways, y'all, let's go ahead. Welcome, everyone. Okay. Let's get to this timestamp. We'll watch this. And this will give you... I love my animals to bits and pieces. My grandma was over here the other night and had me get out. I used to have a Shar-Pei, and he just passed of old age. We had him for years, and he had a lot of health problems. But anyways, my grandma loves, you guys know my grandma's a big part of my life. And she was like, will you get pictures out of the dog? And I was like, absolutely. I can't imagine saying this about my pets that I have now, nor my previous pets. When you hear, and don't spoil it if y'all know what I'm about to play and have seen it, I don't even know how you could joke about something. Welcome, Leanna. Welcome to anybody I missed. Usually I say hi to everybody, but I just had to clear my mind, y'all. There was a lot on it, and I didn't want to break up saying hi to everybody when it was such a serious topic. Does this look... Here's another thing. Let's say this. Boy, you got... I may need to rehome my cats. Crying face. Boy, does this look like a crying face to you? I cannot imagine being like, hey, y'all, thumbnail. Gotta rehome the dogs. Wait till you hear this comment, and don't spoil it if you haven't seen it. Exactly, Angela. Dude, it was blowing my mind. You know, call it what you will, and people, you know, aren't really a big fan of me right now. Exactly, Manic. I said this before she left Kuwait. I said, y'all, get ready. Here we go. In this, she mentions, like, a lot about Sam at first for a minute. Exactly, Raccoon Man. Again, you could have a pet raccoon. I know one of you guys in the chat, I'm not going to say their name. They literally have a pet raccoon. No BS. I don't care, you guys. I told you the goldfish that I got at the fair that I think years ago when I was a kid, I think it was a koi fish. You guys, this goldfish, I think my mom said it lasted for 10, 11 years. No joke. And then she's talking about, well, the hamster's only going to last for 2 or 3 years. Your attachment is yikes. Okay, y'all, here we go. So we're going to check this clip out. We'll move to tonight, and then we'll trickle down through the rest of the week. But I don't think she understands how, you know, they say pigs, and I'm being serious. They say pigs are one of the smartest creatures in the world. I don't think she understands. Would she say one day animals don't have souls? Oh, yes, they do. Oh, I'm going to say my opinion. I think they do. You guys, Simon is so attached to me. When he looks in my eyes, that dog loves, and of course all my dogs love me, but some are more attached to my family members. Simon is, I'm coming, yo. Simon is my dog. That dog looks in my eyes, and you can tell the soul that dog looks for me. Oh, exactly, Christy. Yeah, I think all my dogs love me, but Simon, even my family, they's like, dude, I don't know what, if something happened to you.
Thank you so much.
Hold on, yo. My family, when I was, you know, there's like, if something ever happened to you, Mr. Wiggs would be devastated. That's why when we went on that vacation, my grandma was like, no, let's get an SUV and let's fly. I was like, dude, I cannot put him. That's why we got that camper. Welcome, everybody. I was like, I can't. He will not eat. Like, that's why we got that camper. What the hell? Y'all see that shadow? Is it my earrings? What is that? Yes, I was going to talk about that. BBJ peed on her abaya. She mentioned this. Exactly, Tracy. I'm like, okay, we're going to hear this in slow speed, my friends. And we're going to talk about the week, too. Don't think I forgot. How do you look, and again, these are only my opinion in my chats. How do you look ripped in your apology video? Tell me that. I'm sorry, and again, this is only my opinion in my chat. This is all, not facts. Okay, so we are hitting in at 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 14 seconds. 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 14 seconds. Timberly, if you are still here, here's a clip for you. Welcome, Quan. Here you go, Snarky. Here you go, everybody that clips. 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 14 seconds. Here we go. Listen to this.
I know some of you understand. Look, if you told me even like last year, well, no, last year I was starting to hate them. No, I love my cats. And I'm gonna. It's not pork.
Do I need to? I do need to. If you would tell me last year, I was starting to hate them. Excuse me? Oh, I'm going to speed it up. Net Detective, welcome. What kind of a sense? Oh, exactly, Charlie's mom, because she was. Damn right. But to say that, man, she has no shame in her game, boy. She has no, exactly, Angel. The backlash about the vet, the backlash about their eating area, Pete's, and grab him. So you guys know, so forth. Arcadi, welcome. Let's hear it again. And we'll hear it at regular speed. We are at 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 5 seconds. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody here. Welcome, everybody chilling in the background. Sorry, all my bad. Did y'all see? I had my drink there. I apologize.
Sugar. I do miss. Yes. Puppy. Tim, thank you so much. Yes, I know some of you understand. Look, if you told me even like last year, well, no, last year I was starting to hate them. No, I'm just joking. I love my cats.
Who? I'm sorry. I have to. I gotta ask you guys a question. Yeah, cold as ice. Just joking. No, you're not. You're gonna pay the price eventually. I know. I've seen it before. Not really. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Serious. I think I know the answer, but does anybody find that funny? And any inkling? Welcome, my little schnitzel. You are right on time, Nashies. Nashies has been doing cooking videos, haul y'all, clips, songs, everything. She makes me so angry, I had to put my kitty down. Oh, I remember you saying, was that the other night? Hold on, y'all. God, dog, it's like... She makes me so angry, I had to put my kitty down 2 days ago, and I would do anything to have her back. She don't care. God, doggone it, y'all. What is up with YouTube lately? I want to cry. Okay, Angela, was it you I remember the other night was... And see, that's what she doesn't understand, man. I don't find any, like, actually, to be honest, it infuriates me. Oh, Lee Lou, your name always gets... I don't find that funny in any shape, way, or form. Not at all. Not any shape, way, or form do I don't say just joking. Okay, let's hear it at regular speed, and then we'll move on. And it blows my fucking mind. Excuse my language. People are just joining and super chatting and joining, and I'm like, the more wild she gets, and I'm using that term, YouTube friendly. I'm like, the more wild you get, I'm like, whew, is there humanity? Are you out here? That's what I'm wondering, Pookie, and welcome. Great to see you. That's where I'm like, yeah, and talking about exactly, Dixie, I seen that. Yeah, I've seen numerous hamster, I heard that comment about the kids in the hamster round. hamster nuggets the other day. You know, and yes, Agreebo and Dixie, I do know that some are trolls, but damn, like, she laughs at this stuff. Exactly, Wookie. And I don't even think she gets attached to them, the men. I think it's the attention. I think it's the idea of being attached, being quote unquote, now we're talking about her, wanted, being lust, you know. I don't think she knows the true term of love. The I will do anything for you with no return. I think she knows lust and attention. Lust and attention. Angela, I've lost all hope. Exactly, S. Hagen. All right, so let's hear this once at regular speed, and then we're moving on. Ready, set, for breeze. I like I said, I was like, you know what? I'd rather her give them away than welcome swimming. It's all a deflection from her gummies adventures. Yeah, but I did think this was coming. If you guys remember, I was like, BBJ, unfortunately, is... Yesterday, she was talking about, somebody said, address the euthanasia bees. And she said, well, I'm going to keep an eye on her. And this, she's like, something about, or it was maybe the video before this, don't quote me. I just want to give Sam a hug. I'm like, she's done wrote BBJ off. So at the beginning of this, I'm like, you know what? She's right. Give them away. And then it's like when you, okay, so then she talks about, somebody makes a comment, and we're going right to the video. Let me tell you all this. Somebody makes a comment and says, if you're giving them away, you should, you know, get them up to date with the vet. I don't have the money. My money's not that great right now. But then the chat talks about her and traveling. She's like, well, I'll just get hotels. So which is it? Which is it? You have money? Dude, we all know hotels anymore. Even a rat trap, a trap star hotel is expensive. You and Sala just went to P.F. Chang's while you were in Kuwait. And I would probably say, and again, this is only my opinion in my chats, I'd probably say you footed the bill for P.F. Chang's. You ordered quite a couple things, a variety. This title, too, tells me, oh, I need to know. You are going to drag this through the mud. Ali, welcome. Exactly, Ali. That's exactly what I just said. Betty, welcome. You're going to drag this through the mud. We've heard this already. I'm going to get rid of them. No, I'm not. I'm going to get rid of them. Pizza's going to keep them. We're moving. No, we're not. We're moving. I knew the other day when she got these groceries, she said, I hope, and I caught her, she said, I hope these groceries last a month. But when she was in Kuwait, remember, I'm going to, go there, pack up my stuff, and go to my family. No. Oh, yeah. Yes, they do, S. Hagen. She just don't want to break the bread. She'll go spend a whole 2-cat visit at P.F. Chang's, or this, that, and the other. Welcome throughout the looking glass. That was probably the 2 vet visits right there. They had a little plethora of everything. And we all like to go out to eat. I'm not saying that. Yeah, she got home, had the lush waiting for her. Somebody mentioned they figured it up. One person said it was $150. One person said it was $250. Or excuse me, one person said it was $150. Somebody said it was $200. A little bit, Jamie, when people mentioned it. Exactly. And it's like, look at this. $20. $20. Let's read this right quick and we'll move on. $20. She doesn't want, in capitals, to give her cats up. She wants to rehome them so she can live with her husband. I hope the older lady with the bottom teeth reads this and realizes she's absolutely ridiculous. You know what? I'm sorry, but honey, I don't know how old you are, but you know, as we all age, some of us have better genetics than others. Your teeth, I don't care who you are, unless you got veneers, our teeth, they age. I'm sorry, but I think T and Sass, I'm assuming they're speaking the older lady that only reads with the bottom of her teeth. I think T and Sass look stunning for her age. And I'm being 100% serious when I said that. She has so much wisdom, and so you can tell she's traveled the world. You know, I literally... Oh, here's another thing. So, she's tired. It wasn't going to go out in the car. I'm sorry, but this coat, I'm going to be real honest with you. This coat, you shouldn't be driving with it. It looks like it messes with your restriction. And I'm sorry the other day, and you're driving, and we're going to get to it. Your driving scared the absolute shiznai out of me. Your driving freaked me out. But that's a whole nother other. She is Janet. You can tell she carries herself well. She's, you know, seen the world. She's led one. And, you know, welcome, Q. Well, Q, and that's your opinion, love. We can beg to differ. We can beg to differ. I'm not a channel that pushes. I speak for me. Everybody has their opinions. Crooked, great to see you, love. Anyways, at the end of the day, this coat is an obstruction. You can tell she can barely move in it. So you said that you weren't going anywhere, so this is called depressed. So now what are we depressed about? Do we miss our husband? And I'm sorry, welcome, Blue. I do not believe they're married still. And again, that's only my opinion. I don't believe they're married. You know what, Hannah? Nobody really knows. Oh, how did it start? I thought somebody was asking how she got it. I also asked, how did she get this car? See, when I first started watching her channel, she got rid of a car and was going to walk around. Well, in my opinion, I don't think she got rid of it willingly. I don't think she got rid of her car when I first started watching her. She had a different car and got rid of it because she was going to walk around. I don't think that's why. But I wonder, how do you file a bankruptcy? Where I'm at least, you have to have good credit to get a car. So I wonder who's... So you said that you were tired earlier. She must be... Everybody's like, where's she at, yo? All right, y'all, let's see. Oh, so here she comes. It is snowing. I was going to say ball sacks out, but that sounds gross. It is, look at the road before we get started. Look at the road in the background. You said yourself, somebody said, let's go bees. You said, I don't want to bees. I'm tired to be driving. Welcome, Kelly. Look at this out here. What are you doing? You got all those groceries. Look at the roads. You are vlogging. You are streaming and driving in a snowstorm. And look at the look on her face. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't give a shit. Oh, do you know who Trisha Licious is? Somebody did a video, right quick. This has been on my mind for a while. I forget whose channel it was. I think it was Perfectly Imperfects. Yeah, I don't reckon, man. I'm like, where did that come from? Sorry, y'all. That was... I'm like, how did I get... Trisha Licious was like, you guys are ridiculous. It was talking about streaming and driving. That girl, the wreck. And Trisha Licious was like, you guys are ridiculous. You want everything to be banned. Honey, I forget whose. I think it was somebody I was comfortable with their channel. I said, not you chiming in, boo. Not you coming to Foodie's rescue. Have a seat, Licious. I know you ain't on here talking about what should be banned and what. Honey. Have a seat there, pumpkin pie. Yeah, I didn't want to say it, payday. Yeah, Trisha Licious was like, y'all are ridiculous. Y'all, I think it was Perfectly. They made a video about Foodie driving. I forget who it was, their video, but I knew I was comfortable because I don't like to, you know, start BS in other people's comments. Okay, here we go, y'all. Well, depressed. Well, you can't be that depressed if you're fiddle-dicking around in the snow. You guys, somebody is... I grateful. You guys, anytime I have ever streamed, I have been a passenger. Dynamite, welcome. Absolutely. Yeah, exactly, Elizabeth. Yeah, her name was Controlla. I didn't want to say it, but Effie, welcome. Yeah. Okay, y'all, here we go. We're depressed, but we're out fiddle-titting around in the snow. Welcome, Fiend. Thumbs up, y'all. Make sure you're subscribed or subscribe and join us. I promise I won't say snowy ball sacks again. This is ridiculous, y'all. That coat. I seen that. Not Breezy, but I seen that, Amber. You know, I will say this. Well, no, I won't. I got something to say about that, but we'll save it for a minute. All right, y'all. Let's get to this before she deletes it or who only knows. Cut. Sorry. I promise I'll shut up for the next 5 minutes. Anybody have a spoon? Yeah. That shit drives me bananas. Raise of hands in the chat if anybody else needs a spoon. You are a 40-year-old woman. You're not a baby. Yes, Angel. Actually, 2. I'll take 2 spoons. Cut it out. Take the coat off. Cut the stream and pay attention to the road. Exactly, Amber. Right? A spoon, a bucket, a bottle. Welcome, oranges. Listen to this right quick. You decided, take the coat off, cut the shit till you get back home. Look at this, y'all. Look at that. Fresh tire. Look at that, how thick that is. And then she talking about the other day, the car is vibrating. So to me, that almost sounds, yeah, perfect driving weather, huh? And then talk about the car's vibrating. That sounds like your suspension there, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm a little razzle-dazzled. I do not like... You will never see me. If I am streaming while the car is moving, I am a passenger. You will never catch me. Ever. Not on a four-wheeler, not on a boat, not on a nothing. Anything that moves should have respect. Look at the wind, y'all. You know what I'm thinking, y'all, too? I don't know if I believe BBJ peed on the abayas. That's probably just an excuse. She doesn't want to wear them. And she doesn't want to wash them. I don't know, sarcastic. We just got into them. Filthy, welcome. She don't want to wash the abayas, and she don't want to wear them.
Oh, goodbye, cloven hooves.
Oh, goodbye. Why don't you get your tail home and cut off the stream?
Oh,
we're pretty... Look, y'all, we are rocking and rolling. We got lipstick on. We are rocking and... Foodie, cut the shit and get home. Look at this, y'all.
Well, if it's cruel, what do you want me to do? I can't bring them with me. You want me to divorce somebody?
I want you to get your ass home and park that car.
Hate me all you want for the cats. I don't care. But you will be blocked. Leave me alone. Thank you. Well, that's...
Look at that salt truck. A salt truck. Just so the weather is so bad, the salt trucks are out. Now, I don't know about y'all, but where I live, they don't bring the salt trucks out unless they need to. They don't just bring the salt trucks. I am Susan. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. Chantal's live if you want to watch her. We have to make it creative, transformative. They don't just bring my salt trucks out in my town for the shit of it. So here she is. Here we go. So she worried about... Welcome, Tiny. And sorry, Susan, I wasn't trying to be... Sorry, I don't want to be snippy, y'all. I apologize. Go on, welcome. Yeah, I don't... She got makeup on to go get some food in a snowstorm? What the hell's going on, y'all? What did we miss?
Bring you sand. They'll readopt to a better loving family if I have to give them away. I think it's better than having Pete have that responsibility when he needs to worry about his life and take care of his own mental health. So no, his short nose.
So sorry, y'all, and I'm gonna go use the restroom. Let me say this before I go. So now we're thinking about Pete's mental health. We didn't before. We didn't wire him any money, allegedly, for cat food. None of that. We didn't worry about any of that, but now we're worried about his mental health. And don't play this game. Don't drag this out like we're all saying. Get them a home. It's winter. Let them get in there. Let them get situated. Don't play this. One day, you cannot take that old cat on a plane to Kuwait. I'm sorry. I think it would stress it out too much. I really don't. I'm just being honest. I do not. You seen the way she was carrying, put the carrier through the front seat of the car to the vet? No. Y'all seen she pulled that carrier through the front seat instead of opening up the back door. You smell like she said. No, that cat is not. Give them away now. The quicker you get them home or get them in a home, let them get set up. She talking about they can go outside. Them ain't outside cats. Sam will run away. Welcome, Betty. Remember when she was talking about letting them, I don't know, Raccoon, man. I'm like, why you got lipstick? You fiddle-titted around at home, putting lipstick on in the middle of a snowstorm. Make that shit make sense, Chantal.
I'm gonna get some people.
I'm gonna go pee right quick and refresh my drink. Y'all be right back.
Thank you. People have to rehome. Go cry.
Look how slow this car's going.
I found out she euthanized her dog for anxiety.
Man, if you don't knock it off with that dog shit, watch this car go by. So she's sitting in this parking lot as the snow goes down. Watch this Kia Soul go by. Watch how slow it's going. So you're sitting here arguing with people when you could get your ass home. Asparagus. Sorry, y'all. I'm round up. Look at that.
People have to rehome. Go cry to FFG who I found out she euthanized her dog for having anxiety over the loss of her other dog.
No, she didn't. Knock it off.
For a change.
Knock it
She's
off.
a worse human.
Knock it off.
Like, when I have 2 channels bullying the same person and making fun of their Muslim name, then you can come for me. A lot of people need to rehome their pets. Exactly. Being horrible would be just throwing them on the street. Seriously. Like, BBJ doesn't really care. Like, other than peace, I don't know. He's not the most loving, okay? So, but anytime somebody loving would come over and pay attention to her, she would ignore me. So she will be fine with somebody. Evelyn Bunte. Welcome for important pieces for these peas. So, yeah. While you're euthanize shaming me, oh, you better not euthanize BBJ. It's none of your business what I do with my pets. Like, at all, whatsoever. It's hot. Ugh. Gotta take my coat off for a minute. I'm gonna overheat. I hate this jacket. Oh my god. How did you find that out? I heard it. Like, a bunch of people were saying it. So anyways, enough about these lame individuals. I can't stand it. To be able to pronounce your last name. The only person, really? Oh, what did I order? I ordered I thought you said the dog couldn't handle the death of the other dog or something. Yeah. Nobody questions anything she does. Whatever. So shut up and go over there. I don't care. Give her the views. Chicken, plantains, and rice. The best rice ever. So hot. Okay, I'm gonna eat this at home. They didn't give me a fork, and then the lady gave me my stuff, went in the back, and when she goes in the back, she won't be back for like 5-10 minutes, so I don't have patience for that right now. Anyway, I was on TikTok, and I saw a new Muslim revert, and he was full of tattoos, and he was talking about his struggles, so it made me feel less bad. Thanks, Mary. We didn't cook the halal chicken breast now. I will tomorrow. I'll try tomorrow anyway. The next time I have the ability to cook something, I will do it. I have to push myself, but wait, I want to show you guys something. You don't like plantains? They're really good for you. Did you guys, I posted on Instagram, but these glasses, remember these? Yeah, yeah. God is great, and yeah, yeah. Reactions, yes, that happens, but most people don't turn around and buy a purebred puppy while preaching about adopt, don't shop. Oh, is that what she did? I don't follow her, so. Just a lot of hypocrites. Like, so many. I can't stand it. You know? Including Negs, like, who's still talking about me. Like, she's in on the grift. She's in on the grift. Why, because I didn't strike channels you wanted me to? Like, what's your problem? You're a hypocrite. You went right back to, like, being the people you were complaining about just last month. Hypocrite. Those glasses are giving a receptionist from Monsters Inc. Stop ignoring me. Oh, hi, Kayla. Weight loss peas? I don't know. That's more pressure I have to deal with. Maybe I just have so many people telling me I can't change. The littlest slip up I do gets magnified 1,000-fold, and maybe I just believe it. It's so dead here. It's so depressing and cold. There's nobody out. Look at it. And then I guess I just have this worry that I just won't be able to be woman Sala needs, and he'll need like 5 other wives. Like I always have this nightmare. And I mean, like, maybe it's irrational because he's very reassuring, so it has nothing to do with him, but it's just my own insecurity.
Dude, are you serious? What in the flying? Is she still in this parking lot? She just right, Jaden? Dude, I don't know what you're talking about, Chantal. Is she like this to make fun of me? Chantal. What are you doing, dude? Sorry, y'all. I ran up the steps. I had to fill an espresso. I had to go grab my coffee. Oh, pizza sounds spectacular. Chantal! What are you doing, Chantal? Since you like to make fun of my accent. What are you doing, dude? Ponderous, welcome. So, Chantal is got lipstick on. In a snowstorm, Ponderous, is little Kia Souls are whizzing by in salt trucks, and Chantal is kicking it like it's a sunny afternoon. What are you doing, dude? Whatever it is you're talking about, I'm sure that it can wait until you get, piasta. Until you get home. I am not being, strap me up, you know my saying, to a lie detector test. Streaming and driving, I don't care who it is, it needs to be blocked. I do not care. If you're a passenger, run it. Welcome, Camby. Welcome, everybody. Sorry, y'all, I had to use the restroom. Welcome, Pepperjack. Sorry, y'all, I ran up. Let's get back to it. What are we doing? Yeah, Elizabeth. Do we, that's another thing right quick before we get started. So she mentioned Allah was lying about the 9K. Why would that man just make, out of anything he could make up, what would make him, what we know Chantal, other channels think that I'm a wackadoodle, she didn't give Natter no money. You're like the rest of these nut jobs out here. What would make Allah, that doesn't know her, off anybody in the planet, what would make him exactly filthy? What would make him think up a lie that allegedly Chantal gave Salah 9K when they first met? What would make Allah, what would make him just think that lie out of anything? And again, these are only my opinion and my chats. So, what? Is the skit done now? Remember, should I do my own 90-day fiance? Riddle me that, Batwoman. When did Chantal go home? After 90 days. So, was the plan I give you this 9K? And you be with me for 90 days and we'll do a 90-day fiance arc? How long was Chantal over there? 90 days? 3 months? So now do we have to set up a storyline? Oh, every time, Bally, and she's... Did y'all see her the other night when she was ripped? It even cracked me up. I was going to do it, but I knew tonight wasn't a joking matter with the cat. She's like, ha, this would be Kaya's thumbnail. Did y'all see when she was ripped the other night when she was just jet lagged and she was like, this would be Kaya's thumbnail, wouldn't it? How do you know what my thumbnails are, Pumpkin? How do you know what my thumbnails are there, Batwoman? All right, well, let's get back to the Batmobile. I mean, the BINGO mobile. Sorry, y'all. Hold on up. Y'all's comments are flying by, and I try to grab them. And oh, DG, she's in a snowstorm. And she's just kicking it. She's having a moment. And it's, you know, she's blockarooski, everyone that talks about the cat. I'm sorry. Oh goodness, y'all. Hold on. Please pray for me. I am 60 disabled and fell again. I have, God doggone it. I have 2 emergency trauma restrictions. Y'all, this will not, I don't know what's going on tonight, but when I try and pull them down, they, restrictions on my leg. Was much work and I have to get out. I'm so scared. We are with you, Bedazzling. Keep us updated. Positive prayers and vibes to Bedazzling Art with Michaela. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on tonight. Usually I can pull them down and read them. Sorry, y'all. Well, kick back, relax, and breathe for a minute and just get some rest, yo. Here we go. This is nuts, yo. Oh, time out. Y'all are gonna kill me. Pause again. I'm sorry. I know. I noticed something tonight. I noticed something. This might make sense to this. This might make sense. Welcome, Miss Aquarius. Sorry if I missed anybody. I noticed something tonight. Sala was allegedly in Foodie Beauty's chat earlier, the cat one, right? And he says, what is a rash? And she says, like she hadn't talked to him almost. Welcome, Sniffs. He says, what is a rash? Why was Sala trucking around the airport if he was sick? Sala's been sick for like 3 weeks now, if y'all have noticed. If he is sick or wasn't just sick of her. So he talking about tonight about a rash. And he's like, can you get a rash in different spots? And she's like, yeah, you can. And people were telling him in the chat what to do about a rash. So to me, that sounded like she hadn't talked to him at least today. I don't know. So could this be... I don't think we're depressed because the cats. I don't think that's... You can see in her eyes something's brewing. Now, is she probably, you know... You can look at her eyes, though. Something's brewing, you can tell. And it ain't the cats. In my opinion. Look at her eyes. Something's on her mind. Yeah, did she maybe... Exactly. Was she going to go see Nads and the weather got too wild? Why? I don't know about y'all. Do y'all put on lipstick to go just get some carry out right quick? I don't put on some lipstick to go to the store, down to the Dollar General, to the gas station, go pick up a pizza, go pick out some carry out. No. I don't even put on like my chapstick or my lip stuff unless my lips are dry. No. I might put on like some Carmex or just like some chapstick if I'm out and about and my lips are dry, but I don't know, Left. He asked what a rash was and could you have a rash in different places. Maybe if we have time, we will find the clip. It was in the cat one, I think, if I'm not mistaken. All right, y'all, here we go. I'm going to kick this to 1.25 since we're behind.
I don't want to be Beyonce.
I don't want to be Beyonce. I don't want to be Beyonce.
Even if that happened, that person for you.
I don't want to be Beyonce. Chantal, I think that's one thing you do not have to worry about. I don't think anybody is confusing you. Welcome, Lindsay. I seen you earlier. My bad. I don't think anybody... Raccoon Man, they can. I looked it up. Just muted. Not really like a bunch of makeup or really like... Clout Goblins, welcome. Yeah, Chantal, I don't think anybody's let's go back a smidge. I don't think anybody's confusing you to Beyonce. I don't think you got to worry about that, bud.
The trauma response?
Welcome, everybody.
Even if that happened, that person for you. Yeah, I know. I have a healthy, stable husband now, and he will help heal you. I guess a part of you just listens all the time whenever. Maybe it like sinks in when people are always like, oh, why would he want her? Why would he want to be with her? So it's just hard for you to like comprehend that someone would want to be with you.
Look, another salt truck.
Come and get me. I'm kidding. Did you see next play prawn on DC's channel? Wasn't it just like there's no movie or something? I don't know. No, fuck, it's like really late there. He's just been working or hanging out with Murad and he called me today. And he was like, what's this? All in Harry's cage. Harry made such a mess and he finished most of his corn. So he called me on video and showed me Harry. Oh no. I guess I'll go home, guys. What would you say to Sal if he told you he has feelings insecure about being good enough for you? I don't know. Of course I would say that's crazy. You are good enough for me. You ever just feel like you're going crazy? Men don't need much, trust me, they don't actually overthink like this. I know, Ruby, you're right. And he's really good at keeping me secure because like because he knows how I am. It's not healthy to be like that. I live an hour behind Kuwait and it's 4 in the morning. Yeah, Tanya. So I would say stop, babe. Okay. Get out of your head, he married you. Yeah. And where he's from, like, you know, and his morals, like, cheating is just so what's going on. I don't know, I'm not worried about that. I don't know, I just feel weird. I can't explain the melancholy. I don't know where it's coming from. Just on my own. He chose you, he loves you. Corn bees! Can you get a chicken bees bucket vanilla? You have to clean up a poop streak my cat left up.
So, I thought tonight's deal was that you were going to make hot chickens. Welcome, Hermit. Welcome, Tish. I thought you were making hot chicken tonight. But now we're sitting here in a snowstorm raging. And exactly, Shody Mom, that's what we said. That's a whole lot of lipstick. And as the salt trucks are whizzing by and the regular cars are going slower, she's sitting here just acting like it's summertime. Welcome, Caleb. They are encouraging her to be an actual Muslim, and she gets defensive and moves on to comments from people who just... You know, here's the thing, and we'll get right back to it. You know, Pete's another one. Welcome, Poos Poos. We might, if we have time, I have it on my list. You know, Pete's needs to wake up and smell the couscous, not the Poos Poos. And then did y'all see the weird? I'm a weirdo. I'm going to be straight up. I'm a weirdo. And tell me if y'all are weird about this. Well, minus Batress, you know, she jumps in the shower and I give her a little scrub-a-dub-dub and off she goes. But she, was like, yeah, Sam is gets excited when I get out the shower. And he's like, rawr. I'm like, that's creepy. I love my dogs to death, but I don't, sorry, I'm lost for words, you see. You know, Batress, I give her a quick scrub-a-dub, jump back out, towel her dry, off she goes. But if Batress was in there, rawr, sorry, Batress, time to go. I'm naked. Toodle do. Now, I could say something pretty foul, but well, what the heck? You know, exactly, filthy animal. You know, here, let me rephrase it. I'm trying to be nice. Welcome, Team Psych Ward. Use your imaginations here. So, you know, yeah, that is a modest roar. And you got to roar your asparagus on out of here. Okay? If you're raring and I'm naked, it's time to go. But here we go right quick before we get started. The only thing that I could think of is our girl takes 2 to 3 to 4 minute showers, okay? Now, what happens? Welcome, Too Many Sodiums. What happens when you're not, you know, that heat hits if you got the hot shower going on and you don't wash properly per se? It's going to smell like a barracuda. If you catch my drift, when that heat and that steam, all right, you catch the drift. Welcome, G. That's the only thing I could think of is, you know, that heat gets it going in them senses and, you know, yeah, you get where I'm going, I think. You know, I know, disgusting, I had to go there. It's the only thing I could think of, because... Really, Andrea? You know, I never thought of that. Welcome, Sally. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, she's prayed. What'd she say? Amber, you knew what I was throwing. Angel, Blue, you knew what I was throwing. I tell y'all what. I love a good shower. Y'all, it don't even take me 3 to 4 minutes to wash my hair. Sorry, Sherry. I'm sorry, y'all. I know a lot of y'all snack, and I ruined it. All right, let's get back to it. My bad. Yeah, I did see that, though, where she had to let it be known that she... First off, let's talk about this 2 seconds. When it's called voodoo, where you cleanse yourself, wash your hands, your face, etc., where are you doing voodoo? You're supposed to have a clean area, shoes off, clean floor. Welcome, Dax. Where are you praying? You can't even pray in the car because the car's a filthy mess. So you don't... Just like her making excuses about, oh, am I supposed to eat halal all the time? It's not your chat's job to people wonder why you're not taking this seriously. It's not your chat's job to say, guys, will you look this up for me? Can I eat this? Guys, will you look this up for me? Who wanted just to crawl out of their skin? When she said, I have a prayer app. I have a prayer app. There's a lot of things that apps are good for, but if you can't do the legwork and learn how to be a Muslim, read the book, read the Quran, hang out, learn from actual Muslims. Sally says she can't even touch the cats after voodoo. Exactly. I do think the novelty is worn off. She said today, right quick, if you're just coming in, that BBJ, absolutely sodiums. I guess there's a nice one around her area. There's tons of mosque, you guys. Welcome, legs. She hasn't worn the abayas since she's gotten home, if you notice. So tonight she gets on in the cat video, the rehoming, and says BBJ peed on her abayas. I don't believe that. I think they need washed. And yes, they do. Thank you, Minka, and welcome. They do have a very big Muslim. Okay, yo, here I go. Let me... Muslim population.
He's a good person, yeah. So you never have how do you go across the world and change his life for you.
She needs so much reassurance. She is her own worst enemy. He's probably in bed if nothing's popped off. And she just has to have attention. Imagine what this guy went through. Why she was over there. She cannot be by herself for any amount of time.
Yeah, looks like he chose you as his wife. Yeah.
This just shows how clingy she is.
Time difference makes it hard too.
Sully, you better run, buddy.
Be strong. Too much to do in such a little time. Like, we troll you all the time and we never tease you.
You know, let's be real. I know I'm killing you guys, but I have a question. The chat says we told you about Natter, but this guy loves you. How can anybody sit here and really say that? Only he knows. Welcome, knock knock, it's karma. Only he knows. Knock knock, it's karma, preach, and the obsession begins. Only he knows if he really likes her. Point blank with anybody. Anybody could, well, I really like that person, but do they truly like you? That goes for anybody. Yeah, attention. That's what's going to get her. That's going to sabotage her for anybody. Welcome, Asha. She's too clingy at the end of the day. She succeeded in getting his friend to leave him alone. She was happy. You're not going to talk to him, right, babe?
Yeah, you're right. You guys were like screaming. You're right about him. Aisha! The time difference. You know what I mean? I just need some air. You ever just feel like you can't breathe?
So somebody's over here with a backpack, stumbling around, and she rolls down her window. Did you catch the moment she seen him? Notice, she looks back, she sees somebody with a backpack and rolls down her window. How smart was that?
And then you realize that you're the only one.
There's the cops.
That kind of panic. Okay, so what does Smee think of my marriage? She's happy. They really like Sala.
Smee really likes Sala. Let me ask y'all, and I promise I'll be quiet from here on out. How many of you that are mothers, fathers, custody, grandma, anybody, I don't like somebody until I physically meet them. Anybody can play a part over the phone, over FaceTime. Hell, they can play a part when they meet you. Welcome, MK. My spidey sense is up until I really feel like I know someone. So Smee, just see that's if she's telling the truth about that. Smee and all them are, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. They've you already know what I'm about to say. I don't have to say it. They've fed into this bullshit.
Yeah. You're like a chorus of toddlers. You are. I forgot to unblock a toddler. Ew. Can't wait. Ew. I'll take the hit on that one. I really don't know.
What are we doing?
Much experience, believe it or not. As much, as much as you think I was a hoe.
Excuse me?
I was just a wannabe, I think. I don't know, who cares about, I don't like my past at all. So it's so annoying that people now are trying to just use it against me. Over and over and over, the same things.
People use your past because you're in... Yo, I got tongue twisted there. You don't change. Exactly, Great Grebo. People, you have to change. You said something the other day. You was like, I'm gonna strive to be perfect. Nobody's perfect. That's where you got another thing wrong. Nobody's perfect. I haven't seen her, Hugh. But nobody's perfect, Chantal. It's about trying to be a better person. Welcome, Ham and Rung. Welcome, Harai.
We hated Gargamel so bad. I know, every time I would go live from there, you'd be like, oh no, no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. You're in your married woman arc. Emily.
Welcome, Irene.
How do you know, see, Michelle, it's not me? You don't know me. Whatsoever.
You don't know you. You know why? You know why? Because you're sitting here looking for attention, looking for reassurance, asking strangers off the internet that half of them you don't concept that they don't like you. They're trolling you. Welcome, Auntie. And you're asking them for reassurance. Welcome, Daisy. That says a lot about your character right there. Nobody should have to reassure you. But you'll never understand that because you are your own worst enemy. Your need for attention, your need for reassurance scares people away. You are your own worst enemy. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I've been my own worst enemy.
There's no such thing as God not being for you. It's just insane.
Really? We're going to play holier than thou? God wasn't for you a couple, 3 months ago?
I feel like he knows me so well in a lot of ways. He helps me so much. I don't feel happy here. I don't feel like people have the same, I don't know how to explain it.
Dude, sorry to pause again. You were raging in Kuwait. Okay, let's be real here, quick. As time progressed at the end of Kuwait, you were raging more and more and more and getting meaner and meaner and meaner and eating more and more and more because life over there was starting to kick in. You can't run away. Any location, you are still there. That's what you don't understand. Thumbs up, y'all. Make sure you're subscribed or subscribe and join us.
You don't get me.
You don't get you. You don't try to get you.
Stay warm tomorrow.
She is, Kelly.
If you didn't struggle in the past, you wouldn't be able to. Thanks for the super chat. I'm not being totally dismissive of what you're saying. I get it. You can't escape your problems. People think that I'm out of my element because of how I was. That's what I'm saying. Like, my past is like how people are judging me, now. Like, what kind of, I don't know. And I have to just not care what these people think and just believe in myself.
It's not. Sorry. I know I'm pausing every 2 seconds tonight. Honest question. What have you changed? Other than putting on an abaya, putting on a hijab, and I'm going to say it, pretending to be Muslim because you're not taking it seriously, and changing a fake voice. What have you changed? I'm being honest. What have you changed? I don't understand it. I don't get it. What have you changed? We can all pretend we're married, or hell, get married if you did. If you even did. I don't know. Welcome, Enchanted. Everybody can put on a show. You might be fooling people over there, but just like this, if you were changed, you're sitting in a parking lot in the middle of a snowstorm, right, Evelyn? And I agree. Asking your chat for, guys, tell me he likes me, guys. Guys, tell me he loves me, guys. You're asking them for reassurance when you should be at home. You're out getting food. You're doing the same shit. People bring up the cats. You bring up FFG's dog. You can never just stick to one. Sorry, welcome tacos. You can never just stick to one thing. It's always got to, well, let's talk about FFG's dogs. You've always got to deflect. Yeah, with red lipstick. Were you planning on going somewhere else and the weather picked up? I don't put on red lipstick to go get carry out. You guys know I love you to death, but I'm not going to take y'all to go get some food and pop up. Hey, guys, I got red lipstick on. I'm here, guys. What are you doing? And obviously you're not starving. You're still sitting in this parking lot. If you were starving, you'd be at home to eat.
Because like every struggle, every time I do something positive, it just takes so much. And
what have you done positive? Kiki and Gigi, look, man, I ain't in the mood tonight. You've been here off and on for a couple years. Kiki and Gigi, if you want to hang out, kick it. We go through this all the time. It's been a good couple months. If you want to kick it, you're more than welcome. If you don't, fine. Guys, welcome Kiki and Gigi back. I don't know where they've been for the last couple months. They used to kind of come in all the time, but Kiki and Gigi, if you want to hang out, cool. If you don't, gravy. I didn't write the Quran. I didn't write the Muslim rules. I didn't decide what she can and can't wear. Okay? I didn't write the Quran. I'm not Muslim. I didn't say. She can wear whatever she wants. What people are saying is she went and took the oath. If she wants to be a part of it, great. If she doesn't, then quit faking the funk. Thank you, Ready, Set, for Breeze. We didn't write the Quran. We didn't write the Muslim rules. Point blank, period. What I was always under the impression of was you weren't supposed to wear flashy makeup. That's the point. Right, Bally?
just doesn't get recognized the same way as when I do something bad.
What have you done positive?
I feel super.
Like converting. You're not taking it seriously. So if you thought you were going to get telepats from me, no. Welcome, Masha. You sat there blatantly. People told you the Burger King wasn't. Half the food you bought wasn't. And you said, well, maybe I'm not trying. Maybe I should try better. You said it yourself. You're not trying. She's in a new live stream, speeding and singing. Wow. Well, let's finish this up and let's at least hear the end of this.
Like what? You know, what did I do?
You've done nothing.
Should I not find all these things?
Chantal, you need to talk to somebody. And I'm not talking about the internet. Look, another snow truck.
I'm so sorry that these pieces have been sucking. It depends on my mood. Stay inside and read the Quran. Anytime anyone brings up the house,
Wow.
the second you stop caring what people think, your life will transform. Every no matter what decisions you make. Thanks. Positive.
You know what's crazy is? It is right quick, and I promise I'll be quiet for a minute. I did, Masha. I did. You know, this internet can bring you up and it can bring you down. You guys have helped me tremendously. And I'm not talking financially. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm talking about like chilling. Giving just an outlet to hang out. Have a good night. Kick it. Have fun. But the internet can also be dangerous when... I always tell you all the time, if you need to tell me something or tell me, hey, Kaya, you know, you can't, you got to take the criticism. And I see people all the time, Kaya won't take, yes, I do. I am down. But habitual welcome. What has she changed, you guys? What are they? And again, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying, like, they're feeding her delusion. And her delusions are getting bigger and bigger. And you got these people, you know, here you go. Here's a super chat. You're doing great. Keep up the good work. It's scary, dude. Hold on, Amber. All right. Amber says, is there music, y'all? Yeah, Masha, and I'm serious. Like I said, I'm not talking about, all right, Amber says we need to scoodle-doo. Scoodle-doo from this. I'm not saying financially. I'm not saying gain subscribers, views. I'm not saying help me in that way. I'm saying you guys, okay, this is driving home bees. Here we go, y'all. We're probably going to get speaking... All right, part 2, let's do it. I'm not jeopardizing. I've lost the last 2. Pat, in this part 2, because we're going to chalk it up for a loss. Yeah, we're gonna make a new one. Come back, y'all, literally. Let's do it right now. I'm naming it part 2. I'll change title later. Come back. We're literally going in. I don't want to lose this. We already lost the last 2 videos. Literally, listen, everybody. We're coming right back right now. Part 2, there's music. I don't want to chalk this up. All right, come back, part 2, literally right now. And I'll see you guys. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. This is part 1. Elizabeth, there's music. I've lost the last. We're going to have to chalk this one up. Well, we're not going to chalk this one. I've lost the last 2 videos. I got to do this Christmas giveaway, y'all. I've got to, and I don't want to lose this one. There's music. Okay, let's do it, y'all. Let's do it right now. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. We are making a part 2, and I will see everybody back right now. Come back, y'all.